When did the first fleet actually arrive in Australia? It's a question with a story that reaches far beyond just a date on a calendar. This was more than just a journey. It was a voyage that would shape an entire continent. A story of risk, survival, and discovery. Today, we're diving deep into the details of that fateful voyage. But when exactly did they arrive? Stay with us until the end, because the answer might surprise you. Picture Britain in the late 18th century. It's a time of rapid change, but also of struggle. Prisons are overflowing, society is shifting, and British leaders are growing desperate. With the American colonies no longer an option for their prisoners, they begin to look further, much further, for a place to establish a penal colony. And so, attention turns to a distant land, a place that few have seen, but one filled with possibilities, the wild and mysterious shores of Australia. In 1787, 11 ships set sail from Portsmouth in England. These ships, later known as the First Fleet, carried over 1,000 convicts, sailors, and officers. Imagine what it must have been like, stepping onto those ships knowing that this would be a journey of months, not weeks. Imagine the cramped quarters, the smell of the sea, the uncertainty that lay beyond the horizon. Each passenger, whether convict or crew, carried their own hopes and fears about the land they would soon call home. The fleet faced an unpredictable sea, weeks with no sight of land, and the constant threat of disease. Day after day, the ships moved further away from Britain, with each passing moment bringing them closer to the unknown. Imagine the endless blue stretching around them, the creaking of wood, and the quiet conversations as they wondered what awaited them on the other side of the world. With storms to battle and supplies to ration, survival was not guaranteed. This was no ordinary journey. It was a test of resilience and sheer willpower. As the weeks turned to months, they crossed the equator and moved into warmer waters. They were far from any familiar land, any comfort, and any certainty. Every day that passed, they grew closer to an unfamiliar destiny. What drove them? Was it the chance of a new beginning, the promise of freedom, or simply survival? It's these questions that make this journey so compelling, a journey that would change history forever. After more than 8 long months at sea, the 11 ships of the First Fleet finally approached their destination. On the horizon, the coastline of Australia appeared, marking the end of their arduous journey. And on the 26th of January, 1788, they made landfall, setting the stage for a chapter of history that would transform an entire continent.